Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with your September 2024 predictions and I welcome you to your reading. This reading, as I've been doing for the last couple of months, maybe a little more than that, you can choose this reading as a picker pile reading based on your intuition, based on the crystals that I've put before you, or you can choose this based on your zodiac sign. So I have randomly picked out 4 for each and I'm going to call them out. I'll also flash them on the thumbnail as well as on the screen when you're watching this, all right? So that you can either pick as per your zodiac sign, for which I recommend you see your sun, moon and rising. If it's only for romance, then your moon and your rising as well as your Venus. But otherwise, if you have to just see one, let that be your rising sign and preferably sun and rising. All right. So, and if you don't want to look at zodiac signs at all and you want to do it intuitively, you can choose the same. All your cards have been pre-shuffled and I will be taking out one card for time specific question and one card if you're looking for some sort of confirmation from spirit, from the universe. I'll take out these angel answers which I'll show to you at the end of the reading. So you keep that question in mind. I will be announcing it when I reach that place so that you get that confirmation. You can focus on the question so that you get the answer. As always, do use your discernment. Not everything is meant for everybody. This is a general reading, not a personal one. For any personal reading, I have my website, clarity1129.com. You can connect with me from there if you want a personal reading. This is general, so maybe there are just 1 or 2 messages in it for you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, let it go. All right? So, let's get started. We have pile number 1 with the Sodalite crystal ball and the signs of Taurus, Cancer, Aries and Scorpio. Pile number 2, the Jade crystal ball and the zodiacs of Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces and Sagittarius. And pile number 3 is the black tourmaline crystal and the signs of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini and Leo. All right. Before we move in and I begin your reading, let me first take this opportunity to wish all you Virgos a very happy birthday. Wishing you hardworking and diligent Virgos all the happiness. Hope you can, take some time out for yourself. You care about everything. You take so much pains to get everything in order. Do take some time out for yourself as well, all right? And also, I wish all the September born Librans a very happy birthday as well. All right, it's wonderful things waiting to happen. We'll take a look at all that's going to come for you for this month, all right? So now I will see you at your pile with all the cards laid out. See you there. Pile number 1, those of you who've chosen the Sodalite crystal ball or the signs of Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio or Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your September 2024 predictions. We've got quite a spread out here. Now, before we move into it, let me quickly explain. If you're new and you haven't seen these readings before, this lot of cards here just gives you the general outlook for the month. These 2 cards here will tell you about your love, romance and relationships. These 2 cards here will tell you about your career and finance. And these 2 cards here are going to tell you about your spirituality. This 1 card here tells you about your health and well-being. And then you have these 3 advice cards. At the end of the reading, I will take out the answer from your angels, an added confirmation to any question that you have. So this is how the reading is going to be. We will begin in this order. All right. So first and foremost, let's talk about this crystal, because these crystals I just take them randomly because I've not seen the cards, but I just ask Spirit to guide me, and I just pull out these crystals, and usually it always plays a significant part or in either confirming your reading or giving you a message. All right, and for me, this is all about your throat chakra. So if in the past that you haven't been speaking up, or if you've not been either being able to express your truth, or if you're coming in a way wherein you don't say it like it is, you may be feeling a lot, but what you say is blocked, you're not getting across to the other person, this is about to change. This month you are being asked to use your voice. Be firm. As it is on the 29th of August, Mercury will turn direct. So chances of misunderstandings which were there for the past month are now leaving you. So speak your truths, be clear, and explain your perspective when you need to. When you feel the need to speak, speak it. Write it if you have to, but do convey what you're wanting to say. All right, this month your voice needs to be heard. Now, for your overarching energy, you get first of all from the Moonology deck, your commitment is being tested. So if you are at work, or if it is in a relationship, or wherever it is, you may find some difficult energies. Maybe you've been engaging with difficult energies for a very long time. And this is because the universe is just trying to test you to see how much this really means to you. This job, how much does it mean to you? Are you doing it for the right reasons? Are you doing it because it brings you a sense of joy? Are you doing it because it has to be done? So, there are things which we carry on doing, which we don't like because it just makes a lot of people happy around us. But when you really pushed, you might just break and not want to do that anymore. But if it's something that you're really passionate about, and you will actually go that extra mile, push yourself some more. So the universe really wants to see how committed you are to this cause, whatever it be it a relationship, be it your study, be it your, you need to go out there, begin a relationship, end a relationship, whatever it is, or your career, something new that you want to do, starting a business, whatever it is. I believe, looking at July here, which is the answer to your time specific question, I feel for some of you, this is something you've started in July, either this July or the previous year, July. And, initially you may have seen some success, and thereafter you may have seen some stagnant energy. But from this July, I feel you would have been dealing with some difficult energies perhaps. All right. And so you're being told that your commitment is being tested. You may have a few opportunities which come to you in disguise. So be open to seeing that. Don't, with the Four of Cups here and the Fox here. Oh, wow. I just noticed this now. You have the Fox, which is 14, and you have Disruption, which is 41. These are mirroring numbers. All right. So it could be significant. Maybe you're seeing a lot of 14, 41, and during this time, this is about to play out in your life. Now, with these two cards here, what I feel, and this Disruption card here, there is going to be some more change. All right. Your commitment is being tested. So they say that it's darkest before dawn. So you've been going through difficult energies, and there's going to be one, as you move into September, maybe there is going to be one last bit of severe discomfort in what you do, in the sense that you are faced with a situation you did not expect. All right. Or you are given an opportunity which comes as a disguise. Maybe it comes in a way wherein your life or your plans are disrupted, and this is it causes you to be extremely annoyed and indifferent to whatever else. But you're being told to think on your feet with this Fox spirit here. All right. Be flexible. Think as you're moving, and before shooing something away because it didn't happen the way it's come, instead of just pushing it away from your life, stop for a bit and see what you can do. Okay, something's happened, it didn't happen the way I wanted. Can I do something about it and make it work for me? That is the energy you need to adopt. and I believe that you will. All right. And because what you get here is work, achievement, success. So if you stick with it, and if you are flexible enough to move, and carry on getting after what you want, but being flexible and seeing that, okay, if it's not working my way, let's see, maybe this is something else. Instead of being upset about it and not looking at it, you actually try and look at it from another perspective, and this is going to really, really serve you well. All right. With this younger woman here, and it says dealings or relationship with a younger woman. This could also be another area in your life which will need your attention during the month of September. For each of you, this is going to be different. All right. This could be a daughter for some of you. For some of you, it could be a younger sibling. For some of you, it could be, a cousin or a friend or a love interest. It all depends. So each of you is going to be different, but this person will play a significant role in the month of September 2024. Either they will need attention, or they will give you attention, or something regarding them. It could be something very minor, but if it has actually popped up, maybe it's not all that minor. You will have some interaction here, which I feel will also be for the better, or maybe this person saying something is what's going to give you an insight to actually solving this, a blessing in disguise that's coming your way. Now, with this ant card here, which says work, achievement, success, and the wealth card here, I feel a lot of you. And when I saw this card, I look at this portion here, which talks about your career and finances, which is very powerful. All right. So there is going to be a lot of shift in the way you're thinking, in the things that you're doing. We'll come to that when I come to your career and finances, but I can just see that there is going to be a lot of change. So be flexible, be ready, keep your mind open, follow your heart, and just go for it. Do not let fear hold you back. All right. And do not be in that stubborn energy. This is especially for the two fixed signs. If you've watched, watching this because of your zodiac signs, if for Taurians and Scorpios, especially because you're a fixed sign, you take time to change. You want to be told about things in advance. This is going to come suddenly, and you will have to think on your feet. So, but it will be a good opportunity, perhaps even a golden opportunity. All right. So don't just let it go because it wasn't something that you had planned. Coming to your love, romance, and relationships, beautiful energy. You have the 10 of Pentacles and sexuality. Now, for those of you who are single and looking for love, this person who comes in, all right, could be could have Earth in their charts, doesn't have to be really, but this person whom you meet could actually be a potential partner for life. The 10 of Pentacles here is talking about your happily ever after, wherein everything is looked after, and you have this it's this happy family, a big family, and you have generational wealth, and you really living an abundant, full life. This is what the 10 of Pentacles say. All right. So what I pick up for you singles out there, that this person that you meet could actually be your happily ever after. All right. It may begin with a lot of desire. It may begin on a very physical basis, like most relationships do, but it is going to turn into something really beautiful. All right. I feel you might meet this person when you're outdoors. Or this person could be someone whom you know through your family connections. Either you know them, it's somebody's friend or a relative or something like that, and you meet with them. Or this could even be someone you've known from your childhood, someone you've known for a very long time, who's family friends or something like that. So for each of you, it's going to be different. Take it how it resonates. Now, for those of you who are in relationships already of different stages, I see your relationship going to the next level. Now, here I am drawn to look at this crystal. So I have to give this message to someone out there. For some of you who are in a relationship and your relationship is going, is deepening, and you are getting physically intimate, and maybe it's your first time or you're just beginning, maybe you are someone who is uncomfortable with this idea, or you are someone who finds it very difficult to express themselves. You're being asked to let your partner know what it is that you're upset about, or what it is that you are uncomfortable about, or whatever it is that you have, those misgivings about it. Speak to your partner openly and allow them to. And it does not matter how you identify gender wise, everyone has a need. And it is best to express that need to the person in your life. If you're going to be with this partner, the best thing you can do for one another is to be completely transparent and to be able to express yourselves. All right? And this is no longer a taboo thing. Like once upon a time, especially the feminine gender could not speak about how they're feeling sexually, but or in a physical connection, but that is no longer the case. So in fact, in today's day and age, if you're not able to express yourself, you are actually living a very limited kind of life in any area of your life. So speak your truth and speak from a place of, and don't feel less than when you're saying that. It's absolutely normal, it's absolutely natural, and that's how it should be. All right? And for a lot of you, I feel when you do this, you will actually find your bond deepening with your partner. All right? Now, for those of you who are in a marriage, who've been there for some time, possibly you're going to buy a home or you're going to start a family business, that also I feel there's something very solid that's happening in your life. So basically, as far as your love, romance and relationship is concerned, whether you're single or in a relationship, in whichever stage it is, or in a marriage, wonderful September for you. All right? Coming to your career and finances. Now, this is what I was going to say. With your disruption and this particular card here, Four of Cups, wherein you're not looking at an opportunity which is coming in disguise because it's not coming in the way you expect it. But if you're flexible, what I find is for a lot of you, I believe that if you have been, working for an establishment or a company or something, for a lot of you, it doesn't have to be all of you, but for a lot of you, I believe that you are either side by side going to start something which is going to be, an entrepreneurship, wherein you are going to be the sole proprietor kind of thing. You're either going to do it as a side hustle, or you are actually giving up your job and you're no longer collaborating with anyone and you're going solo, is what I feel with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. And with that, you get this Philosopher's Stone, which is a very powerful card, which says, powerful manifestations of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. And I find that with this High Priestess here, which says harness mystic power, this goes so beautifully. What I believe is that you've been wanting to do this for a long time, but for whatever reasons and whatever responsibilities you haven't, and you were waiting to do it in a particular way, but that's not how it's going to happen. It's going to happen in a completely different way, and you're going to get exactly what you want, but in a larger and a bigger and a better fashion. So be open to receive. All right? Before coming to your spiritual growth, let me go to your health and well-being, and you get free yourself from pain. Now, with the Medicine Guardian, and you're the only pile I think who's got two cards from this particular deck, Angel and Ancestors. So this is a message from your angels and ancestors. All right, be open to healing information and free yourself from pain. And I get very strongly from this is that for those of you who are actually having some sort of chronic pain or something which has been haunting you for a very long time, you are going to be able to get to the bottom of it when you heal your root chakra, because the basis of the pain lies in emotional trauma, possibly passed down through generations. But now you are actually going to be able to let go of that trauma, all right, and heal your root chakra. And this is going to finally get rid of that pain, whatever it is for each of you. And this is actually going to be very liberating for you, and it's going to really help you look at life so positively. Now, how do you heal your root chakra? There are a lot of root chakra meditations available. Meditative, what's it called? Is it meditative mind? Or meditative mind music or something like that. There's some, I'll try and put the link in the description box below. It's absolutely free. You get these chakra healing, so in that you can just play it in the background when you're doing your thing or when you're just lying down. It's very soothing and comforting, and it's very helpful to heal your root chakra. Also ground your energies. If you can, sit in nature some more, walk bare feet on the ground, surround yourself with a lot of reds. This could help, all right? But this is beautiful energy, because and the best thing is you are going to get your answers. Just be ready to implement it when you get those answers. A lot of us have solutions for all our problems, but we don't actually take action. So that again is maybe a message for some of you out there. Now, how powerful is this? You are going to be really, really powerful at this time if you just keep your mind open, or don't let your mind interfere with your intuition and your heart. For your spiritual growth, you get the Two of Pentacles in reverse and space. This is so beautiful. I feel you are learning lessons here with this disruption coming in, and you being forced to not be stuck on what you're thinking and to look at things differently. You finally learn through that experience, that you need to be flexible. And being flexible does not mean that you're being indecisive. It just means that sometimes things happen in a way that you cannot expect, or you don't expect. And you've got to be okay with that, and you've got to be finding your answers anyway. And this is the lesson that you're going to learn. And just because you're flexible and you're, improvising as you move forward does not mean you're indecisive. And by being flexible, you're just opening up a million doors for you. Wherein earlier on, when you wanted to go in this one way, you just had that one door, one mission, one goal. Now, because things suddenly changed, and instead of fighting it and feeling terrible and just giving up, you said, all right, let me look at it differently. And now you find a million doors opening for you, because with the space card, it's unlimited possibilities. And this is what happens by being flexible, and you're learning that lesson, and you're actually seeing that unfold in front of you, whichever area it is in your life, which is beautiful, beautiful energy. And I'm not surprised with this High Priestess here. You get High Priestess and the Philosopher's Stone and space. Very powerful energy, all right? Beautiful. Now, if there was one question on your mind, my dear pile number ones, bring that to focus, and the angels are getting ready to give you an answer. All right? And the answer is, meditation brings answers. Beautiful. In fact, I don't know why, I look at my readings when I'm posting it, when I'm editing it, and I find that my brain works so fast, my mouth doesn't keep up. So I think a lot of things, but I don't actually say it, or I cut my sentences halfway. But this particular thing had come up when I was talking about this, your work thing, and I was talking about this, I am the High Priestess. Earlier on, when we were talking about your career and finances, this had popped up into my head, to tell you to meditate. But look at that. The angels have said that to you. Beautiful. Meditation brings answers. So this can actually help with your root chakra healing as well. All right. Meditation will be very beneficial at this time, especially when you are going through this energy wherein things are suddenly coming to you. It'll just give you clarity on your situation. All right. Or help you declutter from other things. Infinite possibilities. Very powerful you are. Only thing, do not let that stubborn mind come in the way, your ego, your fear that comes and stops you from being flexible to align. And the other big message is, this is the time for you to use your voice. So don't hold back, whichever area it is in your life. Be clear, be polite, Speak from a place of kindness, but speak your truth, all right? And that is all I have for you. Wonderful pile number 1, whether you chose it intuitively or whether you are Taurians, Cancerians, Scorpios, and Aries. I wish you a wonderful September 2024. I will meet you again with other readings, but till then, be good. Have a wonderful September and see you again. Take care. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, those of you who've chosen the Jade crystal ball or the signs of Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces. Welcome to your September 2024 predictions. We have Virgos here, so wish you a very happy birthday once again. Have a wonderful September filled with all the things that you desire. All right. There's a lot happening, and I feel for a lot of you it's got to do with your love life. All right. I feel for a change. A lot of you are going to be looking at yourself and your love interest and things that make you happy over your career in the month of September. All right. Doesn't have to be for everybody, but I feel this is the major theme here. Now, before we move in, let me explain. This portion is your general outlook, the overarching energy and the general outlook for the month. Okay, these two cards, just a second. These two cards represent your love, romance, and relationships. These two cards, your career and finances. These two cards, your spirituality and spiritual growth. And this is for your health and well-being. These are advice cards, all right? And at the end of the reading, any question that you have on your mind for which you want some sort of confirmation, the angels will give you this answer at the end. All right, so now let us begin. We'll start in this order. So for your general outlook and overarching energy, we have a new romantic cycle begins. And what's interesting is, and why I said this when I was putting it down, as I was laying your cards itself, this had come to be because here it says a new romantic cycle begins, and here you have death. Death is all about an ending and a new beginning. If you can see the sun out here, the sun is rising. All right. People get put off when they look at the death card, but death always means this rebirth at the other end of it. And that's how this sunrise is depicted. And I feel when this new romantic cycle begins and the death card is there, for some of you, you are going to begin afresh with the same person whom you had a breakup with in the past. And for some of you, this is going to be fresh energy. If you've had a bad breakup in the past, you've had some sort of divorce or some sort of misunderstanding in the past, for some of you, you're going to get a brand new person, a brand new beginning, a brand new life. And for some of you, you're going to get a second chance with fresh energy after both of you have done the work in the same old connection. All right. Now, this connection, especially if this is for someone who's coming from the past and whom you already feel that you are on maybe a twin flame journey, if you resonate with the term, or you find it's a very triggering connection, but a connection that has helped you grow and a connection that has got you in touch with your spirituality. Perhaps that's the connection which got you in touch with tarot. Because with lilies here, we talk about spiritual love, and you have the yin and yang. All right. And yin and yang is all about balance, coming into balance as well as when you're talking about counterparts. All right. So this person is coming into your life. This person has been extremely prominent in your life before, for a majority of you, all right? And with this new cycle beginning, there's going to be a lot of love. That's what I felt. This month is, for those of you who've chosen this pile, this month is all about love for you, all right? A lot of happiness too with it. So maybe this person has already reached out to you in March, or maybe March is something significant for this connection, and that you can take as an added confirmation. All right. So this person may reach out to you. For some people, a father figure may have come in between this connection you had with this person. Or for some people, some of you, this person and you have a lot of age difference. With this man and this older man, dealing in relationship with a man and dealings a relationship with an older man. So depending on who you are and how you identify, you can take that. For each of you, it's going to be different. So maybe I feel that if in the past this connection has not worked out because of an older person in your family, maybe this person's going to come around when this person comes back, still saying that it's not worth it or something, but you being told to follow your intuition. All right. You should be able to know what is good for you. And if you've done your healing work, you will. So this is the overarching energy of the month. All right. And I feel for a lot of you, there's going to be a lot of time with your family, with this person, with love. I also see maybe for some of you, the celebrations, but I see more of all of that than anything else in September for you, which is good. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the 7 of water and you get yin and yang. The number 36 or 9 could be significant. Also, I see an 8 here and I see a 5 there. For those of you who are single, there's someone on your mind whom you're fantasizing about a lot. This person may actually make an entry into your life. If this is a past person, again, as I just explained to you, if there is no one on your mind in particular, or you've not had a past with anyone, you're going to be spoiled for suitors. With the 7 of water, it basically tells you have a lot of choices. All right. And you've got to use your discernment and figure out who calls to you and where you want to go. To be able to get the right person for you, first you should have healed. You should be open to receive and be in this Empress energy with this lady here. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. You work on yourself. Once you come into balance, the right person is going to come along, and chances are that the person who's coming along is going to be a soulmate. All right. So take that how it resonates. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship already, your relationship, if it was going through ups and downs, you're going to find very balanced energy in the month of September. Your home life, your balance between your home, your work, whatever it is that you were looking for, if you were both, working on your respective areas of your life and you didn't get much time to interact with one another, or if the children were there in between, or whatever be your case, for each of you, the relationship will be different, your challenges will be different. But if there was less time for the two of you to spend with one another, you are bringing balance within yourself and you're bringing balance into this connection. So this is beautiful energy. All right. So this is what I get as far as your love, romance, and relationships are concerned. And for those of you who have someone who on a break, this person is definitely coming in. And if there's been this disruption or things which are not okay, if you were out of balance in your connection, again, I feel a new romantic cycle will begin. There's going to be fresh energy into your relationship. So this is really looking very nice. Love is looking wonderful. Happiness is looking wonderful. Now let's move to your career. Career and finances. You get the 8 of Cups in reverse and you get Festival, which says creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So I feel for a lot of you, you're going to take September may be vacation time for a lot of you. You may be taking that break from work and saying enough is enough. I've poured in everything and I need a break now. For some of you, wherein this person's come back and you've taken things to the next level, you may even have, this could be for a few of you, an engagement or even a marriage for some of you. And for some of you, it's general celebration with your family, enjoying yourself, things like that. I don't see per se anything as far as his job is concerned. If you've been thinking of walking away from your current place of work, you're going to put it off for some more time. You're not doing it in the month of September. All right. Now, coming to your health and well-being, you get scarlet. The number 7 could be significant. Again, I see you have 7, 8, 9, so that's progress, all right? And 5 talks about change. Some things are changing in your life. You get attract success. So at this point, I feel you will be more in the energy of wanting to attract success as far as your love life is concerned, all right? And whether it's love or whether it's money or abundance of any kind, you need to work on your root and your sacral chakra, especially your root chakra again. All right. If you've been in your head a lot, all right, it's time for you to come out of there. If there is a problem on your mind, or if you feel there's a barrier in you getting what you want, and you feel that every step of the way, you're the kind of person who has to go through a lot of struggle before you get something in your hands. It could be something that's been coming down generations and something that you have also taken. So maybe it will be worth your while to actually sit and work on this. Why is it that you're blocking your success? Because sometimes it's got to do with our worthiness, our thinking, that we are not worthy enough to get something. And sometimes it just could be our equation with money. For the longest time, I used to feel that if you ask for money or want abundance, it means you're greedy, because that's how we are taught. If you want more, that means you're greedy. So each of us has a different relationship with money. So you need to work on that. So if it's material abundance you're working on, if you feel there's a block there, you need to work on your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and unblock those energies, all right? Knowing that you're an abundant being and this universe is abundant to provide with everything that you want. So whatever these blockages are, they're all energetic and they can be worked upon. And nothing can stop your success. So if you're going to keep thinking about it and creating a lot of tension and sleepless nights, then you are actually blocking the abundance that's meant to come in. So this is a message for you. You will actually be in better physical and mental health if you can work on grounding your energy, coming into balance, and knowing that you're abundant and believing that you have it all. And that's when you attract more of the same. All right? For your spiritual journey, you get disruption and the 5 of Wands. And again, I feel this speaks for those people where this person is coming from the past and you don't really expect it. And then this huge battle begins between your head and your heart. For some of you, between you and this person, there's a lot of disruption because it's happened as, out of the blue, and you really don't know what to do about it. There's so many questions you have in your mind, so many doubts. You don't know which way to go. For some of you, you're already in a connection and this person's come back. And seriously, the feeling I get from here is that there is disruption. It's almost like, you don't know what to do and you feel you're going to have a nervous breakdown, but you're just being told to breathe, come into balance. Everything will work itself out. You have complete choice on your life. What you want to do, where you want to go, no one can force you. So knowing that you have that power, own that power. That I will take the responsibility for whatever happens one way or the other. I have the power. I get to choose for me. All right? And you don't have to look at everybody else. Me having said this to you may sound like something really confident, but when you actually get down to doing that, it's harder. All right? Sitting here from the comfort of my room, I can give you this advice, but you going there and speaking to those people, having people who are naysayers, who do not, and people whom you really care about, who don't stand with you, standing up for yourself against them is not going to be easy, but that's a choice that you have to make. So instead of getting panicky and wondering what to do, take some quiet time out, ground your energy, sit in nature, sit alone, sit in a quiet place which you call your own space at home. And just sit and think about it and ask yourself, what do I really want? Sometimes you can toss a coin and say, if it is heads, it's this, if it's tails, it's that. And it's not that the coin is going to give you an answer, but in that moment before the coin falls, you say that little prayer, I hope it is this, then that is what your heart wants. Then just go and follow it. All right. So this is as far as your reading is concerned. It's beautiful. Some challenging energies, yes, but mostly very beautiful and very love-centric, relationship-centric, family-centric, celebration-centric, and not so much your career, all right? Now, if there is any specific question on your mind, my dear pile number 2, oh, and I should have known this is Jade. Of course, this is all about heart chakra. No wonder. No, and I love this about spirit. I don't see your cards. I take out crystals randomly, but I am just called to take one crystal for you. All right. And this plays out so beautifully. I just love that. Okay. So if there's any specific question on your mind, think about it. The angels are ready and they're going to give you your answer or confirmation now. And the answer is big, happy changes. There. Added confirmation, happiness, big, happy changes, and love. Beautiful. So this is a wonderful, wonderful month for you. Make most of it. Enjoy this energy. And if your Virgo's watching this, happy birthday once again. And if you've chosen by Crystal and your Librans watching this, wishing you a happy birthday once again as well, if you're September born. All right, sending you so much love and light. Take care and have a great September. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, those of you who've chosen this black tourmaline crystal ball or have chosen as per the zodiacs of Libra, Aquarius, Leo and Gemini, welcome to your September 2024 predictions. First and foremost, what I'm hearing with this crystal is that you are protected. All right, so if there is any decision that's going to come, if there's any offer that you want to take, if there's anything that's coming your way, just know that you are divinely protected. So, oh wow, yeah, we get this here, action. And with Jade, you're the only pile who's got 2 of these, all right? So you get Jade and you get the number 32, which adds to a 5, which is about change, all right? So there will be a time in September wherein there is going to be a need to take action. All right, but you will be a little confused and you'll be wondering whether this is the right thing or not. But you're being told that if your heart says go in this direction or do this particular thing, just do it. All right, and that you're divinely protected, nothing's going to go wrong. So this is a message for some of you who needed to hear that. Just surrender to the universe and take action, following your true north, following your heart, following your intuition. For a lot of you, my dear pile 3, you may have been in stagnant energy is what I feel, all right? But it's time now for things to start moving, all right? With this, a new start is coming, new moon energy. I feel that things are going to start moving now in your life. With this 5 card here again, I feel you may have to take action, but you're getting opportunities for those actions. What I can also see is, progression, from 3 to you have 2 cards which have 4 and then you have a 5. So you're going to see movement, and you're going to see movement in a positive direction. You're being asked to shed old skin. All right, anyway, I've jumped into your reading without telling you about the reading. This portion is your general outlook for the month, overarching energy and everything that you need to know, which can be in any area of your life. Then these 2 cards about your love, romance, and relationship. These 2 cards are for your career and finances. These 2 cards are for your spiritual growth. And these 2 cards, which for everyone else, they got 1 card, is for your health and well-being. And then you have advice cards for you. At the end of the reading, if there's any specific question on your mind for which you want a confirmation, the angels are ready with their answer, and we'll reveal it to you after the reading is done. So let's begin. A new start is coming. As I said, I was picking up on stagnant energy in the past. Things are going to move. All right, for a lot of you, if you've been in the stagnant energy, so you've felt, you're not interested in the job that you've been doing, or wherever you are at, whether it's home or whether it's your life in general, whether it's your social life, whether it's your work, you've just been putting in just enough energy to keep it going because you don't see things moving. When you poured in a lot of energy and you gave your heart, mind and soul for it, things did not move. So you're in that feeling that let it just go on as it is, nothing's going to happen. So the interest, especially when I find looking at the zodiac signs who have 3 air signs, get bored very fast. They need movement, they need to see change, they need to see that happening, and it's not been happening for you. Out of the 4 zodiac signs, Leo is the only one who can still manage this energy because they're very disciplined. Once they start doing something, they'll keep doing it. But when it comes to air signs, if there isn't something new, if there isn't something exciting, if there isn't something new to learn, they lose interest. And that's what I pick up from your reading, that's how the energy, when you move into September, you're with that energy wherein you're not really very interested because nothing is moving. And you're being told that a new start is coming. So it's time for you to pay more attention to your work, focus what you want to grow, focus on that. Pour in your energy there. Yes, you've poured it in the past, you haven't seen anything, but now you're being called to pour in more energy in that direction. All right? And read some more, learn some more. With this wine card, your seeker information that will help you. You need to see beyond what is evident to you. All right? You need to put in some work. I feel the energy is right now. Till now, the work did not happen. But what I'm hearing in my mind is over and over again, it's ripe, it's ready. It's ripe, it's ready is what's coming for me over and over again. So it's time for you to move now. The time is right. All right. This could be something that you have started in September, or you put in a lot of energy. Sorry, not September, in the previous November. And it's been a long, journey since last November wherein you've been pouring energy. And now you've just slowly just withdrawing your energy because you feel nothing's going to come of it. All right. But you're being told to keep up the good work. A new start is coming and you will be required to take action. Now, to be able to take action, you need to first, with this revitalize your nervous system, you need to take care of your physical health. For a lot of you, if you have been in this energy wherein things haven't been moving, despite you putting so much of energy into it, and you've been bored, and you've been upset, and you've not been yourself, and perhaps some of you have been, getting addictive habits, it's time for you to let go of that. Work on your body, work on yourself, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, and get ready. Time for action is nearing. All right? And a new start is coming. For some of you, this could also be, this could have something to do with getting married. All right, so if you've been in a relationship and relationships in the past haven't been working and you've been going through a lot, a new start is coming there as well. So you need to first be ready in the sense that take care of yourself, love yourself. You can't expect love to come to you if you neglect yourself. So take care of yourself, go sit out in nature some more, soak in the sun, breathe fresh air. Just go out there and put yourself out there. For Leos, it wouldn't be such a problem. For the air signs, it will. So you need to really, really go outside, all right? And I feel that things will actually look very wonderful for you. There is a water sign in your life, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be coming back again, which is when some opportunities for some of you are going to come, all right? With this marriage card here, maybe this person's coming to you with a proposal, and gender is irrespective. All right? And this brings you a lot of joy with the smiley face here. For some of you, if this is career related, then this person could be bringing you a job opportunity or would want to collaborate with you. This marriage could also be marriage not just as far as work, an actual marriage is concerned between two people. This could also be a collaboration as far as your work is concerned. All right, so take that how it resonates. Now, coming to your love, romance, and relationships, you get the moon and you get commitment. The number 18, which adds to a 9, and the number 4 could be significant. What was I saying? 3, 4, 5. You have 3, you have 2 4s, and you have a 5, and then now you have a 9 and you have a 10. Beautiful. Okay. For your love, romance, and relationships, if you are single, you've been wanting love, definitely, but you've been confused. If there is already someone on your mind, or maybe you have more than one person on your mind, you're a little confused about it. Whether they are the one for you, they're not the one for you, or even if it's one person, someday you feel this person's right for you, someday you feel maybe it's not going to work. All right, and your emotions are getting the better of you. Some of you have fear of commitment, but you're being told, if you're looking out for love, you've got to be loved. So first work on yourself. Work on, just know that when you're in a relationship with someone, when you want to get into a relationship with someone, it is your choice. So whether you want to stay there or leave is also your choice. It's not as though someone's sending you to jail. So for those of you who feel are really very upset about getting committed with someone, or being in a traditional relationship, you're being told to, but you want somebody in your life, you're being told to be very open with this person that you come across. This person may be a Pisces or a Cancerian. All right, double confirmation here. And they definitely like a commitment. Water signs and earth signs are all about commitment. All right. So you need to speak out all your doubts and your hesitations, and if your heart is, calling you to this person, maybe your minds connect, which is why you're obviously, with majority of you being air signs here, if you've chosen as per your zodiac signs especially, but even otherwise, I'm picking this up. You may find this person's mind very beautiful and you're very attracted to them. And now the feelings are coming in, but you're uncomfortable with the feelings and you're uncomfortable with the commitment. Though on one side you really do want to, but you have misgivings. You're being asked to communicate this clearly and know that you're divinely protected. No one's going to take away your freedom if you don't want to give it. But commitment is something very beautiful as well, if you are in it with the right kind of person. And that choice is in your hands and nobody else's. All right, so take this how it resonates, but you need to be ready for a relationship to be able to attract it into your life. For those of you who are already in relationships, you will be taking it to the next level. All right, there's going to be a lot of emotional satisfaction, I feel. I feel that you're just going to be able to understand one another. It's going to be a beautiful time for you. For those of you who are in marriages as well, there's going to be a lot of emotional depth in your connection. If you've not had it, you're going to have these sweet romantic evenings, go out maybe on a little vacation, go on a honeymoon of some sort, so take that how it resonates, but it's a beautiful energy. Coming to your career and finance, you have judgment in reverse and healing feminine energy. I feel for some of you out there, you are getting this feeling that what you're doing is not your soul calling. All right, maybe when you started doing this, you felt that this is something that I need to do. And now you're feeling that, no, maybe this is not my soul calling. And you're being told to work on your feminine energy. And I feel this is because you've been really working on something for a very long time, maybe from last November. All right, and you've been in this stagnant energy. And so now you've started questioning what you're doing. Maybe I showed interest in it, but maybe, now I'm losing interest in it because nothing is happening. So maybe this was not my soul calling. But it's all about you being in an imbalanced place. So you need to come into balance, and then you'll find that You know that this is your true calling and this is your soul calling, and this is what you've always wanted to do. And just because you've not seen results does not mean that this is not your soul calling. It just means that you need to come. Maybe you're obsessing over this particular thing wherein you put in energy, nothing is coming in, and then you're getting dissatisfied. All you need to do is see, you have worked using your masculine energy, gone after something, worked on it. But you need to work on your feminine energy. Allow yourself to receive that success, the, fruits of your labor. If you start running after that, how is it going to come to you? So you need to actually heal your feminine energy and allow the abundance to come in. Allow the fruits of your labor to come in and allow this love interest to come in. You need to really work on your feminine energy irrespective of what gender you are. As I was telling you about your health and well-being, there is a lot of action going to be coming up as you move into September. So do take time now when you're seeing this reading. I'm recording it on the 22nd. Hopefully in a day or two, by 24th, latest by 25th, it'll be out. And so you have enough time before September to actually put yourself onto a routine wherein you will go out every day, you will breathe, fresh air for half an hour maybe. Go out in the sun, soak some sun, move your body, do everything that can actually bare feet, walk on the ground if you can. This will ground your energy. This will clear your head. All right. And you'll be ready with fresh energy, fresh enthusiasm to take on what's coming in for you. There is going to be a lot of movement and you will be taking action soon. All right. For your spiritual growth, you get the 4 of Cups and surrender. With this energy here wherein you've been waiting for something and nothing's happened, and you're this mood, just this woman's been depicted so beautifully. You're bored. This is who you are right now, pile number 3. Bored that nothing that you worked on has come. And here there's something brewing here. There's magic happening here, but you're not seeing it. You know nothing's worked. You waited for so long. You've done all the right things. Maybe it's not meant for you. And here there is this wonderful magic brew that's coming out, but you're just oblivious to it. You're not looking. All right. And you're being told to keep your eyes and ears open. Be flexible. Keep an open mind. Allow yourself to receive and surrender to the universe. Beautiful things are waiting to happen. Just allow it to come in. Stop being obsessed by everything. All right. So, you need to look at things from a different perspective. If you've been in this energy, this 4 of Cups energy, time for you to shed that attitude, shed that energy that you've been in, and allow yourself to receive. Beautiful things are just going to come in. And as they say, when it rains, it pours. You will be seeing that in the days to come, and a lot of joy coming in as well. All right. So if there is any specific question on your mind for which you want a confirmation, the angels are ready to give you an answer. And the answer is remain positive. This is exactly what what I have been telling you. Keep your thoughts positive. Come out of this energy. All right. Allow yourself to receive. Work on your feminine energy. I just love this, and know that you are divinely protected. Things are going to move. This fresh energy coming in. For some of you, it's in romance. Some of you, it's in your career, your soul calling. Everything is going to work out fine, but you need to come into balance and you need to keep your thoughts positive. All right. So that is all I have for you, my wonderful pile number 3. Have a glorious September 2024. And I will see you again with another reading. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.